Good morning. I'm videoing this out of sequence because I think I screwed something up on my phone and I lost some videos around the post-build check and what happened there. So after the end of the last video where you saw me just driving the car up and down the lane, around the driveway, and the car went straight up onto the trailer to take over to Oakmere Caterham. The post-build check is included on the, with the purchase of the car, the purchase of the kit. And they have the option to bill you for remediation, or you can just take it home and fix it yourself. So I dropped the car off on the Saturday, midweek the following week. I got an email through from Oakmere which had the snagging list on it. When I first read it, I'll be honest, I was kind of disappointed. There was a lot of stuff on there, and the way it was written was kind of like, well, this guy's hopeless. What a mess. But gradually after talking to them around a few things and seeing the car myself and talking through with the mechanic, most of it was, it was things like just rerouting the wiring a little bit, just tidy it up, or, cable tie missing here, missing there. There were some more critical things though, which absolutely I'm grateful for being identified, which we'll come on to in the following video. But one is the fuel hose had a kink in it from the way in which it was routed, so that needed resolving. And there was a little coolant weep on the back of the engine, and I don't have the list down. But yeah, there was just a few kind of snaggy bits, and there was also a lot of the stuff I kind of knew about. I'd intentionally not completed it yet because I figured I'd be making some more adjustments and things like that. Like I knew the rear wings were still kind of loosely fastened on, and there was a blob of silicon missing on the pedal, the throttle pedal, because I knew I'd be taking the pedal off a few times to adjust it. So yeah, there was certain things on the list which, yeah, okay, they needed doing and they were right to call it out. But actually, when you started to filter all of those things out, the list suddenly wasn't that long, and the snagging list wasn't that long. So what I did is I did authorise Oakmere to fix a few of the things. So they did a really good job with some of the engine bay wiring, which I think I'll show you on the next video. Rerouting a couple of coolant hoses just to free up the area around the throttle body, and yeah, a few other bits and pieces like that. So yeah, considering it was a free check, and I did spend a few quid with them to remediate a few things. It was time well spent. It's really good to have that second set of eyes on the car. Yeah, obviously build these, or they see these day in, day out, or whatever, and they're really experienced in getting them through the IVA. So they added a bunch of IVA things which are I've never seen on any other builds, to be fair. They're not in the Caterham IVA guide. I've never seen anybody else do it, but putting kind of corrugated tubing around some of the battery cabling and around the handbrake cable and things like that. So it's all good if that increases the odds of an IVA pass, then happy days. So yeah, just recording this a few days later. I will now upload this as a kind of post-build check video. And the next one you'll see will be after me getting the car back in the garage to start on working through the snagging list.